Hey guys, welcome back into the Stokastic YouTube channel. My name's Geoff Ulrich, and in this video, we're going to be talking a little bit of no house advantage for Monday Night Football. Week 11, got the Kansas City Chiefs visiting the Los Angeles Chargers. The spread in this game, it's fluctuated. Started around 7 points, dropped all the way down to 5.5. Some injury news on both teams. Juju Smith-Schuster out for the Chiefs. It looks like Mike Williams and Keenan Allen looking like they're slated to play for the Chargers. So get to that right off the top. But we're going to be talking about no house advantage in this video. And if you're new to no house advantage, it's a couple different ways to play there. In this video, we're going to be talking about the pick'em contest, making prop-based style lineups, going for some picks, trying to build around those picks, and then putting it in big contests against other players, DFS players. We're going to assign different values to the props as well when you're making your lineups. And for this Sunday night, they have a $15K guaranteed 5K to first contest on no house advantage. Again, if you're new to the site, they've been dropping these big contests for all the primetime games. So there's been some overlay. They're just really good contests to chase for primetime slate, for single game slates. So if you're new to the site, you can also use promo code Stokastic there to sign up. That's going to give you a $50 match deposit bonus on no house advantage. When you sign up, use promo code Stokastic. Again, $50 match deposit bonus. You can use that to just check out the site as well. So we got a $15K guaranteed contest. We have 5K to first. We got a couple different ways to play on no house advantage as well. We're talking about the pick'em contest here. There is the versus the house contest though on no house advantage. That's when you're creating your own prop-based tickets with different size payouts. You can check that out too. But in this video, we're going to be also leaning on the projections from Stokastic.com for no house advantage. And we have free projections for no house advantage over on the site, Stokastic.com. You can check that out after you're done watching. Do me one favor, smash the like button, and subscribe to the Stokastic YouTube channel if you haven't done that already. Again, lots of great videos will come up after this one too. But let's get into it because we got a pretty good matchup here, quite frankly, for Sunday Night Football. Excited about this one. Chiefs and Chargers, always good theater. These teams have put together some big performances just in terms of pure points scored over the last 5 meetings. So something to keep in mind here. Not sure how this one's going to go necessarily. We do have a lot of injuries on both sides. Could just slow down the offenses. Could see a little bit more running. But let's start off with an over. Kadarius Toney, over 40.5 receiving yards. This will probably be a popular prop, but it's for good reason. Again, Chiefs down, Juju Smith-Schuster. That's a lot of targets. That just means extra work for Kadarius Toney. Mecole Hardman is out as well. So again, the Chiefs had been going with this like 3 or 4 man rotation at wide receiver. It's down to just Kadarius Toney and Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And quite frankly, I think you could take the over on both these guys. We do have them both projected for an over, but Kadarius Toney at 40.5 is the stronger play for us. I think you're going to see this is a player who probably rises the cream of the crop here for the Kansas City Chiefs in terms of their wide receiver targeting and their volume and their usage. Kadarius Toney, a lot of great traits that make him close to Tyreek Hill in terms of just player. Obviously, great runner out of the backfield, great runner in open space, elusive. He's going to get open for those targets downfield for Patrick Mahomes. 40.5 yards. We have this as way too low. We're going to go over there to start. And again, it's going to be a popular prop, but I think this is one where you just want to eat the chalk and move on. Here's a prop that I don't think is necessarily going to be that popular. We're going to go under on Patrick Mahomes passing yardage. So I know it's a little bit of a not necessarily huge correlation there. Toney under and then Mahomes, or Toney over and then Mahomes under. But Kadarius Toney had a really low prop. Patrick Mahomes has a massive prop here. This is far bigger than we're seeing across the industry at 299.5. And I think when you just look at what the Chargers do, I think one thing you're going to see in this game is quite a bit of running from the Kansas City Chiefs. So, quarterbacks against the Chargers this year, no one's thrown for more than 295 against them. So we're asking Patrick Mahomes to do something that hasn't been done yet this year. And even Mahomes in that first game where the Chiefs won, he only threw for 235 through the air. So again, Mahomes, great player, but this is a juiced up prop. I think that with the emergence of Isaiah Pacheco, you're going to see Patrick Mahomes just not throw as much. I think the Chiefs are going to try and run the ball, especially early in this game. Maybe the Chargers put them on their back, but this is still a massive total. Mahomes could have a big game and go under this. So under 299.5, I like this one as well. Again, the first two props, not necessarily that correlated, but I think you just have such a low prop on Toney and such a big one on Mahomes. Let's move to the other side of the ball and talk a little bit about the Chargers here. Look, Justin Herbert, I love watching Justin Herbert play football. He's a great player, but the Chargers, what they do is they love to pass the ball. They love to drop back. And they have a great quarterback to do that. They lead the league in pass attempts per game, over 44 pass attempts per game. And we've got Justin Herbert here, who has thrown an interception now in 4 straight games. And it's not like he's throwing picks at an insane rate. This isn't, like meltdowns that are happening. Some of these interceptions coming late in games, like the one against San Francisco did. But, the moral of the story here is Herbert's going to drop back 35, 40 times minimum in this game. And he's playing a Chiefs team that's favored by 5.5. This is a spot where he's probably going to throw another pick, if we're being dead honest here. Again, you just look at what he's done this year. Threw a pick earlier in the season against the Kansas City Chiefs. It's kind of a backbreaking one. Love Justin Herbert, but he is usually good for one INT at this point. Again, lots of dropbacks to get that done. I think you go over Justin Herbert, 0.5 interceptions. That's going to be our third prop here. Again, no need to talk too much about this one. I just think the game flow is going to take Herbert over this. Eventually, we'll get that INT. So, again, have that projected as a strong play as well, the over. Let's talk about the Chargers receiving situation a little bit here, too, because I think there's pretty solid opportunity to take advantage. So we have Keenan Allen, Mike Williams trending towards playing, but they're not locked in. And just a quick note, don't play Keenan Allen or Mike Williams on no house advantage if they don't play. You can't get sneaky and use an under. You'll just get nothing for it. You won't get any credit for it. So if they're out, they're out. Don't play them. But we can take advantage because Josh Palmer has some pretty big props up still. And I like going under on Josh Palmer props, especially under the 4.5 reception prop he's got up. If Allen or Williams or both end up playing, Palmer's target share is going to go way down. And quite frankly, even if Palmer does play, I'm not even sure if he's going to get there. This has been a player who has been pretty up and down for his targeting anyways. He's not a traditional, what you'd call like wide receiver one. He's been a good fill-in, but as we saw, even in the last game against San Francisco, 3 catches for 44 yards with both Williams and Keenan Allen out. I mean, this dude could easily go under this regardless if both those guys miss. And I think if Mike Williams comes back, that'll probably hamper him as well. DeAndre Carter's still out there. Gerald Everett might play as well. So Josh Palmer, I think, just has his props just projecting is too big for us. I like the under here on the receptions, 4.5. Again, outside of like one breakout game, Joshua Palmer's been kind of tough to trust. So let's go under there. I like that one as well. So here's a quick recap, guys, what we're looking at for Sunday night, week 11. We're going to go over Kadarius Toney, 40.5 receiving yards. Again, so it makes too much sense. Target share is going to be really condensed. The Chiefs are going to want to get Toney out in space. We're going to go under Patrick Mahomes, 299.5 passing yards, though. Again, Chargers funnel to the run kind of defense. Just give up massive yards on the ground. Pacheco running well now. I think Mahomes goes under this. We're going to go over 0.5 interceptions for Justin Herbert. All those dropbacks usually lead to something bad for Herbert. An interception, good for us. And then Joshua Palmer under 4.5 receptions. Again, especially if Keenan Allen and Mike Williams are back, I like that prop. Okay, thanks a lot for checking out this video, guys. Again, you can check out Stokastic.com, free projections over on Stokastic.com for No House Advantage. You can use promo code Stokastic to sign up for No House Advantage if you're new to the site. It's going to give you a free $50 match deposit bonus right off the top. Make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to the Stokastic YouTube channel if you haven't done that already. Most importantly, have yourselves a great Sunday Night Football. My name's Geoff Ulrich, and we'll talk to you again soon.